Hey, everybody. It's totally Toni Blake right here in the Up Ward. Thank you for joining me. Guess what time it is? It's time to get up, y'all. So let me ask you a question. How has the world news made you feel lately? Like it is just crazy out there. And here's the truth. Okay. I love this teaching on the yin and the yang. There is dark and there's light. There is good and there's bad. But it's a matter of living with it in harmony and knowing that the bad is going to come. I don't know if you remember this old character from Saturday Night Live. Her name was Rosanna Dana. And she used to say, there's always something. There's always going to be a reason to be depressed. There's always something. And everybody's waiting for this thing to get over. You know what? Get over it yourself. Like decide today. You know what? Regardless of the bad in the world, I'm going to choose to be up. So I do have a confession to make. I am a delusional optimist. I heard Dr. James say that, and I'm like, I love that. I'm going to use that because people talk about me living in la la land, but it is really just a choice. It's a choice where I choose to focus on what is positive in my life. And so I'm asking you to choose that same thing. If it is to be, baby, it's up to me. So let's get our rose-colored glasses out. Let's say hashtag I choose to be up. That is one of your first assignments today, is to make that choice. So you've got 86 billion neurons in your brain, okay? And what we want to do is harness the power to change our mindset. And guess what the magic is? It's words. What are the words that you are focusing on? When you focus on negative words, they have a downward momentum to them. Actually, too many negative words will trigger cortisol into your bloodstream. Even 5 minutes of anger will take your body 6 hours to detox the cortisol out of your blood. It is a very serious decision to let yourself go. They talk about entertaining a thought. Like if you entertain these negative words, what's going to happen to you? Well, we want to switch it up. And the way we do that is with words. But I want to tell you a little bit about some brain science. One thing I want you to know is about your Neanderthal brain. And you can Google this. There's tons of stuff on negative sticks like Velcro and positive rolls off like Teflon. You can just find all kinds of Google blogs written by psychologists and researchers about this. But here's the bottom line. Negative thoughts immediately stick. Have you ever been in any kind of environment where maybe you were judged or people had comments or whatever, and you got all these positive comments for something, but there was this one person who said something and it just stuck on you and like you just can't get over it, and here all these positive are. You ignore the positive, just sticking on. See, our brain is actually designed to do that. You have to hold on to a positive thought for 20 seconds. That is brain science, people. So it's a matter of choosing your upwards and then hold on, baby. So I want to share this really great song with you. It's from King and Country.
Tonight's lead story once again is Megastorm Hercules.
Though it seems to be settling over the entirety of the continental United States of America, there is some good news.
It is the storm of the century. It has utterly paralyzed our nation.
On a brighter note, people are really...
It's already claimed the dubious title of the worst of all time.
Thank you for that, Nancy. Let me take a look at the weather.
Who knows someone like that? I love this song. It's so good. It tells such a great story about what's going on right now.
Lately I've been reading,
Watching the nightly news,
don't seem to find the rhythm, just wanna sing the blues, feels like a song that never stops.
I'm not a good singer, but I can't help myself. Okay, here comes that negative news story. He does not want to send that out.
Get that
Fire back in my bones before my heart turns into stone. Somebody please pass the megaphone.
I'll shout it on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hear my prayer tonight. I'm singing to the sky. Give me strength to raise my voice. Let me testify. Oh, hear my prayer tonight. 'Cause this is do or die. The time has come to make a choice.
I choose joy. Oh my God, you feeling that?
Let it move you. Yeah.
the speed of life.
Stops. Feels like it's never gonna. Gotta get that fire back in my bones.
Yeah, baby.
Before my heart turns into stone. So
Somebody please pass the megaphone.
I'll shout it on the count of three. Oh, hear my prayer tonight. I'm singing to the sky. Give me strength to raise my voice. Let me testify. Oh, hear my prayer tonight. 'Cause this is do or die. The time has come to make a choice.
Are you ready? I choose joy. Write it down. Hashtag I choose joy. Hashtag I choose life.
Let it move you. Let it move you.
Let it move you. Step into the light, y'all. Let it move you. Let it move you.
Joy, 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 joy down in my heart.
That was my daddy's favorite song.
To stay. I need that joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Down in my heart to stay.
Okay, now the positive is starting to leak out. Oh, here she comes. Here comes trouble, y'all. Uh-oh. She's doggone gone and done it. Oh, you're going to want to line dance now. Come on now, y'all. Come on. Who's line dancing in their head right now? Let it move you. Are you letting it move you? Oh, okay. Now the residents are getting into it. See? You start in the office. It leaks out onto the property. And before you know it, it's going all over town.
Down in my heart, down in my heart to stay. I need that joy, 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 joy down in my heart to stay.
On a brighter note, while our circumstances haven't changed, I guess our perspective can.
I love that. Isn't that a great video? That even though our choices, the circumstances haven't changed, our choices can. So, did you let it move you? Are you feeling some joy? Let me tell you something interesting. So, every year I look at the socioeconomic global research trends that come out. One of the ones I follow is We Are Social. And every year they put out a Think Forward. This is the 2022. Look at this, y'all. They are calling it the vibe economy. And they say the curation of mood and feelings has become a coveted skill. I have a coveted skill. Are you feeling my vibrations? Are you feeling the vibe in my tribe, baby? Did you let it move you? Because I'm telling you, like right now, this is what people are looking for. So I love that butterfly effect. And I talk about changes in the atmosphere and how shift happens. Oh, that is so funny. If you've been drinking, you'd be laughing so hard. Anyway, so here's how they define it in the report. It's a noun. It's an emotional state or the atmosphere of a place. That's right. As communicated to and felt by others. You ever heard that whole thing? Like, it doesn't matter how you treat people. It matters how you made them feel. The vibe in your tribe, baby. I'm talking about lifting your vibe up, okay? To transmit or to give out a feeling into the atmosphere. That's what I'm talking about, an up feeling. Are you feeling that up feeling? So let's choose our up words, okay? So I love the I am affirmations to say I am, okay? So I have this whole list of words that you could be. And what you want to choose, like right now, start reading those words. And as you look through them, do any of them kind of jump out at you? Like brave just jumped out at me, okay? Valuable, courageous, funny. I love funny. I love humor. So what words are you going to focus on? Choose those words carefully. Right now, take a minute and write down at least 5 of these, okay? Ultimately, I want you to have 10 up words that define a positive characteristic that you are going to use your 96 billion neurons to help you with. Just a little bit more science, because there is a lot of science to positive thinking. And this is from the Institute of Heart Math. And if you follow me, you've probably heard me talk about this, but the heart is not just muscle and blood. It actually has memory cells. And the heart actually sends a signal to the brain and triggers some of the hormones in the body chemistry. And like, for instance, a person who's really, really stressed, they say to them, don't make any big decisions. You know why? Because the cortisol has dampened down not only their immune system, which we need right now, but also their cognitive reasoning. And so you think your brain is in charge, baby, your heart is in control. And I want you to think about somebody coming in, anxiety is so high right now, coming into your office, coming into the vicinity of your vibe, somebody stepping into your atmosphere, feeling a little frustrated. Oh my God, let it move you. Let you become that trigger of positive energy that shifts them to feeling appreciated. You can literally physiologically change people from the inside out, y'all, from the inside out. It is amazing when we look at the science of positive thinking, 86 billion neurons working for you. Time is too short and fragile to be wasted. Right now, people are really looking at how they're living their life. And what I want you to know is that we're taking this time to be up, so let's multiply it. The way you multiply it is to give it to somebody else. So I want you to share up words with someone else. Pick a person, either call them or text them or email. I've been doing this in my programs, and I was up in Connecticut and I said to everybody, okay, pick somebody you want to send a positive message to and shift that atmosphere. And everybody's typing and texting, and all of a sudden this one woman in the back is just cracking up laughing. And she literally like burst into laughter. And I was like, okay, you're going to have to share. She said, my husband just asked me if I'm drinking. And I didn't want to say it to the whole audience, but does that mean that you do not share positive with him very often? It's like, oh, the culture shift that's happened, you guys. You need to check the vibe in your tribe. Have you got a downward vibe? Well, let me tell you something. We're going to work all month long in February to send it right back up. So pick a couple of people and send them some upwards. Now, here are my 10 upwards that I chose. I am beautiful. I am bold. I am creative. I am empowered. I am worthy. I am brave. I am resourceful. I am strong. I am supportive. And baby, I am up. So what are your up words? 3 assignments this week. Number 1, hashtag choose to be up. Number 2, choose your words. And then I want you to multiply this upward feeling and share it with someone else. We have an amazing up series planned for you. These are going to be posted in Facebook, in our YouTube channel, in Instagram, and in LinkedIn. If you want to be included in the email plan that we're sending to all of our clients, make sure you get us your email if you're watching this somewhere and you want to get the emails that you can send out to your teams so you can share up with all your teams just a few moments every week with some meaningful assignments. I believe we can make a positive shift in our own culture and change the vibe in our tribe. My name is Toni Blake. Thank you for spending time with me in the Upward.